Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Buzzing with Honky B. I am your host, Honky B, and as always, joined with me is my buddy, Cushy Koala. Sorry for the late start. Having a bad day. Back pain. But I couldn't let both of my subscribers down, because I know y'all really depend on my content to get through the day. Yeah, who am I fooling? All right, let's see what we got written down today. Yes. So this episode is going to be called Honkey-Damus. And what did I say it was? Oh, yes. Honkey-Damus and the Chronicles. I couldn't really come up with much else. But, I've predicted a few things in the past, quite a few things in the past. Not saying I'm some kind of damn psychic, psychotic maybe, but no. Definitely not psychic. It's just, everything. If you have two brain cells to rub together, which I'm scratching at 1.5, you can see that these things are occurring. You can see these things happening, going, that's not going to end well for anybody. What was it? Like regular TV. I don't know too many people who watch that anymore. I mean, I know I don't. I couldn't tell you what's going on in my city. I really have no clue. I don't hear any gunfire or sirens all the time, so as far as I can tell, it's pretty quiet. It's getting to the point with all these easy subscriptions and a lot of the free ones, Tubi, Pluto, blah, blah. It's going to be, probably not going to be too distant future that people just quit watching regular TV. One, they don't trust it, of course. Gee, I wonder why. Well, they talk about the news anyway. Good Lord, how can you trust the news on any side of the aisle? These people are ridiculous. And professional sports, Jesus. I can't stand professional sports. Honestly, cannot. As you can tell, I am no star athlete to begin with. Never have been, never wanted to be. Let me preface this by saying I do appreciate the extreme athleticism that these individuals have for whatever sport they're in, because that's a lot of hard work and that's a lot of dedication that a lot of people just don't have. Ooh, Mr. Carter. Yeah, I'm one of them. I mean, for Christ's sake, I'd say if I talked to 100 people over the last few years and the topic of the Super Bowl came up, and I know people who they like to put down some dollars on the games, and even then, they're like, I kind of just have it on until the commercials come on because sometimes they're really good. Other than that, nobody's really watching it. You know, I mean, I remember, people had Super Bowl parties. Like, that was a big thing to look forward to every year. I don't even know if they exist anymore. Or maybe I'm just old and cranky and out the loop. Could be either. Could be both. Who knows? You be the judge. All right. Looking over there, it's hurting. Yeah. The casino, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably going to be the last thing I was just thinking. But all the online casinos where you can sit in your house, butt naked, unshowered, smoking whatever, drinking whatever, doing whatever while you play a slot machine, or blackjack, or poker. And Christ, they got every game online on there. So yeah, I've been seeing a lot of stuff about the Las Vegas Strip, how the casinos are empty. Now, I think, a few of your smaller casinos and some of your, the smaller towns. I know we have one here. Like maybe, what is that one? One of the Indian reservations in Mississippi, I think it is. Starts with a T. I'm not going to butcher the name or try to. But I think smaller little casinos like that'll be fine. But the big ones, I think there's going to be a lot of empty, unused real estate probably coming in the future. Not that I'm some, real estate tycoon or anything. No, I'm just a broken down bum, half a brain cell left. Feels like venting to somebody on the internet. Whoever feels like watching. Anyway, let me just make one last check here. I'm the old-fashioned type. I write crap down. Yeah, I think tomorrow show might be a little too, I guess you say, iffy. But I'm going to do it anyway. What's the worst thing to do? Take it down? I'm not doing this to make any money. Don't really care about money. I'm just one of those people that don't really care about money. I've had it, haven't had it, haven't had it, and I tell you, neither one really makes you happy. But anyway, I digress. So, but tomorrow, hopefully, I can get up a little bit sooner and get this done. Because tomorrow's episode might run a little bit longer. Because it's a big topic. It's funny, hopefully. It's on the light side of things. Maybe the dark side of comedy, if you want to say. But whatever. Who said it? Comedy's not for everybody. I forget. Maybe that's not even the whole quote. I'm not even sure. But whatever. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good night or morning, evening, wherever you're at. Y'all take care. Peace out.